Hi, I'm Catherine of GamerCast.net, and I apologise for not having done any videos recently. I have actually had a few lined up, but I've been a bit busy. As you may have guessed from Charlotte's video, we went to Japan recently, so I was away then and a little bit before that as well. So I got a few games which have been asking for a video, but I haven't gotten around to it. So my first one is Theatrhythm Final Fantasy Curtain Call, it's called. So this is the second Theatrhythm game. The first one came out on standard DS, I think. I'm not sure. I have it though. No, it was 3DS. So yeah, this was only available through Games website or the Square Enix website. It had a little sleeve. The box is really nice. I actually just trod on it, well, tripped up on it on my way into the kitchen, which is terrible because I've just hurt it. Because it was absolutely fine before, so now I'm really annoyed at that. So it's got a really nice little box. Theatrhythm, for anyone who doesn't know, is a rhythm-based game based off Final Fantasy music, which is really nice. So there's 3 different types of game modes in it. So you've got battle music, which is you've got 4 characters alongside enemies here, and it's like 4 bars. Then you've got, is it EMS? No, it's not EMS. Or is it? You can tell I haven't played it I haven't played it maybe a month now, but I was playing it quite a bit when I got it. You have field music, which is a curve that moves, and then you have like cutscenes, which is usually a circular motion, and it's all based off like tapping, holding, and directional based swipes. It can be a little bit precise at times, in so that if you lift it a bit too early when doing a swipe, it might miss it. But otherwise the game's really nice. If you love Final Fantasy music, it's kind of something for you. And I always feel it could have more of the Final Fantasy games I love, if that makes sense. Because there is a lot of the newer stuff, which I'm not a huge fan of, but it's still fun. So inside we've got a few bits and bobs. It's not a huge amount of stuff, more than the limited edition which was released, which is this. This is the box that comes in the box. So this was the kind of standard special edition that they released of the game, and you get it boxed inside. So if I can open this up, what I should have done is run it on my 3DS and had some music in the background. So it's just a little card box, and you get a standard copy of the game. Oh, there you go. With the original Theatrhythm inside of it right now. Here is actually the proper card that would come inside of it. I had to take it on my DS, on my 3DS. With it you get a very little instruction book. Actually, I never read that. Okay, it was already present. What was quite cute is if you played the demo on the 3DS, any save data that you acquired would then turn into your save data for the actual game. The instruction book's fairly tiny. That's Square Enix leaflet. Oh yeah, you can register Square Enix games, can't you? So that's basically the controls and all you need to know about the game. And yeah, Club Nintendo points, which is really nice. And then with the limited / special version, you get a best of soundtrack, which I might as well open because I hadn't opened it yet. I always find it funny when I've got when I talk to friends about Theatrhythm, and if they're or ever have been Final Fantasy fans and they've never heard of it. Because the Final Fantasy games do have some amazing music in them. Oh wow, it's 2 discs. Remix selections. Is it the other way? Which way do you open? Because it is a nice little game to play. Okay, so this is a remix, and this is a best of. So the best of has the opening theme from Final Fantasy, the Rebel Army from Final Fantasy 2, Crystal Tower from Final Fantasy 3, Battle 2 from 4, Home Sweet Home from 5, Searching for Friends from 6, Let the Battles Begin from 7, Blue Fields from 8, Something to Protect from 9, Fight with Seymour from 10, Selbina from 11, Flash of Steel from 12, The Sunleth. I'm going to stop reading these. Disappointed in the choice for Final Fantasy music. Final Fantasy 8 music. 8 being one of my favourites. So yeah, you got a large selection. The remix doesn't have that many on it, but I imagine like the prelude, which says series, will probably be quite long, and if it is a remix, it's been mixed about. So that was the special edition you could just buy from, I know Game sold it because they had it on the shelves, but it's a nice little box. I like slightly larger 3DS boxes, they're usually quite nice. And then you get some cards. I'm not sure on the purpose of the cards. Collect card passwords. Oh, so they're for the cards in the game. So you can collect cards from when killing enemies. I don't really want to open these though. I might lose, well I wouldn't think I'd lose them. But you get 5 premium collector cards, which has info on the characters. And then you get a nice little case, which I hadn't actually opened by the way. Oh, neat. I'm not sure what size 3DS it's for. I would guess it's for a standard 3DS. Let me try. Oh no, an XL fits in it as well. Or I'd say you kind of want to put an XL in it because otherwise even an XL moves about a bit. So you've got a nice little case there with 2 pockets for games. However, it could probably be a little bit slimmer. Just because there's a lot of space for the 3DS to move around. You if you're putting something in a case, you kind of want to be looking after it. But I use my nice Animal Crossing case for my 3DS, which I still really like, and was a bargain. I think I paid $5 for it on eBay. So yeah, that's the Final Fantasy, Theatrhythm Final Fantasy Curtain Call Collector's Edition. It was £45, which I was a little bit reluctant at paying, because £45 for a 3DS game is quite a bit. Only in the, of course, like a handheld game will always retail generally less, well, have a retail price that's less than the price of a console game. But it's a nice box. It kind of fits nicely with other collector's editions back there. I had it kind of about there, or just before there, so like here I'd been keeping it. But that's really nice. I was happy to get it. I was going to get it off Square Enix's website because they had it for pre-order on there first, but they took money straight away. But then luckily I got one on the game website before they sold out. So that's really nice. I recommend it for any Final Fantasy fans out there who love the music. Or for any rhythm fans, because it's an alright little game. There's lots of different varieties of stuff in it because they've added a street pass, well not a street pass thing. It just reminds me of the Street Pass quest. Kind of like a, what do they call it? Quest melody mode, which is going through tiers of levels and just doing lots and lots of different things, lots of different play styles, so battles and field music, while also then defeating a boss at the end, and you have to have done certain amounts of criteria in order to win. I kept losing one of mine, so I realised my guys had to level up because you have to kill so many people. But the game itself is really nice, as long as you can get past playing music that you may not know if you haven't played all the Final Fantasy games. Otherwise, for the music you do know, it works really well because you know the rhythm of it. So yeah, that's Theatrhythm Final Fantasy Curtain Call. Hope you enjoyed my unboxing. I'm trying to make it short because I've got a few that I need to pop up. But I will catch you from my next video.